What's up, everybody? This is DMT Dungeon Master Tom, and we are at the Bleak. This is Roll for the Ends. Just a quick recap of what happened last time. The intrepid adventurers went and cleared out Bleak Toad Manor. They were tasked to do that by the mayor of Maggot Farm. They now have the opportunity to buy it for 250 gold pieces. So also wanted to take a moment here and respond to a couple questions and things that we got from some of our viewers. A lot of people are saying that they have really no idea about the Bleak lore. Part of it's intentional, but stay tuned. We will be starting another series with me, Dungeon Master Tom, and it will be kind of a weekly lore update and kind of fill in some of those blank holes just so that the people watching along at home have an opportunity to learn along with the characters and such. All right, we cut back.
I think we should get at least some basics down. Like, we can't go outside without light, otherwise we die.
Fair. We had some of the issues. We did go over this originally in some of our lost footage. Unfortunately, we were really bad at recording everything, and really was kind of some unusable stuff for YouTube, which was unfortunate because it was some good lore building. So let's just do a brief synopsis. Let's do the elevator pitch of the Bleak. My idea with the Bleak was that this was going to be a post-apocalyptic, grimdark adventure, with the emphasis on the post-apocalypse, but setting it in a D&D type of universe, so slightly different. Some unknown hundreds or thousands of years ago, the Bleak started leaking into the real world. The Bleak is just, the other domain on the other side, where demons and monsters live. It basically blotted out the sun, and the whole world is encased in eternal darkness. Obviously, the survivors had to, adjust to this, and the biggest threat in the Bleak is the Bleak demons from the other side. If one finds themselves with no lights in the darkness, they will be soon sought after and consumed by the Bleak demons. So light is literally life in this world. I guess we did have. Do the players have any questions, clarifications? No? All right, cool.
No.
Yeah, that's my 2-minute elevator speech.
I have one, but I'm like, it's controversial.
Ooh, what's that?
Controversy gets clicks. Let's
go. Are you sure this manor's still 250 gold?
That is a great question. We'll see. We'll see when we go back and talk.
Hunter's paying for it out of his own pocket. If no one else jumps, it'll be Hunter's Bleak Toad Manor.
Absolutely.
The Priscilla Palace.
I do have a question amongst the players about our loot, and I guess we can role play into this if we want to, or we could talk about this. Who's holding all of our loot?
Ron's the biggest and strongest. I'd be happy with him to carry it. I have saddlebags though.
Lynx has all of it.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
They probably did. Maybe for this episode. Our depressed little boy can't do much more than hold on to all of our equipment. Otherwise, Hunter does have two wonderful pets that may or may not be great for cargo holding.
I had to keep one at a combat.
Just put everything in the frog.
Oh,
you said you wanted your frog to swallow something, so
you have to wait 6 to 8 hours to buy something.
Speaking of loot, just a quick reminder kind of what you guys found last time. A couple of stuff that you don't really know what it is. You found a satchel full of various, looks like swamp herbs and plants and things. And then there was also this mysterious black potion. Almost looks like wisp or gasp almost, but then condenses into liquid. It's very interesting looking.
Hunter kind of grabs it off the table, looks at Hunter you know anything about this? Looks interesting. And then he holds it up to Paul to see if there's any similarities.
I feel like if you guys wanted to look at it yourself, I feel like an Arcana
Oh,
or something similar.
That is Paul's claim to fame. Let me. Where the hell is?
I think Roar just rocked the Arcana check for you.
I did. I did an investigation check of 5, but then you said maybe it's magical. A voice out of nowhere.
Oh, get God!
Oh.
Get God!
So
Paul says, "I see you're 21."
Roar and Paul, you guys are sitting there kind of contemplating, looking at this glass vial. You're jiggling it back and forth and kind of enjoying how it whisks back and forth and such. And then all of a sudden you are reminded of what happened, a minor, I think it's been about a day or two since Bleak's rest was taken. You remember the dwarf merchant that fled the bar. He drank a similar type of potion. You guys are pretty sure that this is Soul Shroud. And if that is the case, this is, one, highly illegal, but also very worth a lot of money. And a very useful item. For what you guys have heard, Soul Shroud is an illegal type of potion that does exactly what it says. It masks your soul flame so that a person actually is able to, for a short time, walk among the bleak and not be consumed by the darkness.
Be quite handy.
Roar just like, gas. All right. This is a mighty find. I forget who found it, but good job, whoever it was.
Paul is resisting the urge to immediately drink it.
No, Paul, no, not now. Timing, Paul. Timing. Put it back.
Roar, you also, since Paul has no concept of this because he's a blob that lived in the woods for years upon years. Roar, you remember it sticking in your head that this stuff is really illegal. Like, we'll get you, like burnt at the stake type of illegal by the light domain. I mean, which is pretty much anything, but.
Okay. Well, I volunteer Equal Mind to hold on to it.
I mean, he is already magically glowing constantly.
Well, I don't want it in my pack. That's for sure.
Paul kind of gestures like he'll take it.
Oh, Squishy, you're on my back. I mean, you're in my possession. I want to get it. It's too much. A little too hot for me.
Roar just like, no, Paul, no.
I say we start ship. Maybe we find a buyer.
You do have a secret, entryway that goes down to a basement that no one knew existed up until now.
Well, are we buying the place?
That's true.
Yeah.
Are you guys buying the place? That's the other question.
I knew you need help unless I can get that dangy price down, $250. So I have
Steal of a deal.
I have 167 gold. I'm. Should we all buy it 4 ways since Paul doesn't believe in money?
Never really been
that
much
works.
of a place to call home sort of guy, but never really had the opportunity before either.
Nice place to go back to, right next to a nice, lovely town. Emphasis on lovely, or quotations on lovely, I guess.
One of
For
those
long
little
enough,
maggots
might get-
squirms out of me for a second as you're talking.
Sucks back in.
Yeah.
Yes, but lovely. Roar takes a step away from Paul. Okay. All right, well, we're in agreement. 250 divided by 4, that's math.
62 and a half.
62 and a half. Thank you.
One
Hunter.
intelligence trick.
I think I naturally did that already. Good work, Thunder. All right, so should we go back and buy this place? We can leave the glue here if you want. Otherwise, I think Ikoma is perfect to hold it. And of course, maybe we need to use it in the future, or one of us needs to, in case we all die and one of us needs to go through the Bleak without any light sources.
How long did you say it lasts, Tom, approximately? Like, do we have some idea?
Approximately 1 hour.
Okay. That's an amount of time, but it's not a crazy amount of time.
We're going to need more bits.
Yeah. You guys do recall that you were supposed to be waiting around a couple days, so you do have a couple of days to kill. If you need to do any shopping, that sort of thing like that. Otherwise, you're free to take a long rest now that you've cleared out Bleak Toad Manor of the Gloom Frogs.
All right. Long rest.
I'm going to button back up the secret entrance basement.
Excellent. Kadoosh. Stairs are once again hidden. Your guys' night of rest is pretty uneventful. You occasionally hear the skittering which you think might be one of those giant centipedes, but nothing seems to harass you. You guys are able to get a full night's rest.
Woo! Those are the best nights, the uneventful nights. At least when you're a 30-year-old parent, that's definitely true.
Absolutely.
All right. I have the bow of the beginning. I have the flute sword. I don't know. Do we have potions? Oh, we
Small shop.
I believe you found a potion in here and a bottle of alchemist fire, and I believe you guys had purchased 2 potions from Winston. There were 3 available last time, so he may potentially have it. It has been a little bit of time, but potions are a pretty hot commodity in the end of the world.
I will be a little meta here, and we'll go with your advice and get some adventuring gear to go along with our rope that we have. Roar tosses the rope, the brawn.
Did anybody want to take a look at the satchel full of herbs?
Paul would love to take a look at the satchel full of herbs.
Roar is hesitant, but kind of just lets him have this one.
However, you want to pantomime this, because I guess Paul doesn't really talk.
Yes.
But Paul, with your nature check, you remember that the bar owner, Gert Mudbelly, some of the items or some of the herbs that they were mentioning that went into the Meyerkin mead, you are pretty sure that you think that some of these herbs are those things that Gert was talking about.
Okay. Paul's going to take him and just kind of stuff the satchel inside of himself for now. Put that on the back burner. He's got a plan.
Plasmoids make the most sense of how you would carry a million weapons, in video games. You know how there's always that logic of you need a massive backpack to carry, the 100 guns you have in your inventory. Paul just literally shoves things.
I'd like to imagine that Paul's mass is like a set mass. So he can keep shoving stuff into himself, but then he's going to keep growing and growing and eventually be dragging a sack behind him all the time filled with stuff.
Yeah,
that's how I like to imagine
when your character becomes over encumbered, you just are dragging this giant blob sack behind you.
Yeah, can't even move anymore.
Yep. Well, good thing he doesn't have to move. It's all in bronze.
All right. It is a new
joy.
Appreciate you.
It is a new Never morning. What are you guys up to?
Well, I need to go find me some woodworking tools, and buy some beds for us.
Roar's by the fire. He's making a song for the group. He's just in the background kind of singing, roaring friends, together we'll roll for the end.
All of a sudden you see the merchant walk past your house, the caravan guard, and he just goes, ha! And keeps walking as he hears you humming roaring friends.
Rond is kind of going around the house, finding crates, barrels, chunks of wood, stuff to, maybe do some repairs, keep the bleak out, that kind of stuff.
Cool.
Paul is working on his own mission. trying to find the tools needed to remake that mead drink with the herbs that he saw the bartender making. I don't know if there's anything around here that you could brew, drink in.
There was a alchemist station in the basement.
Okay. Well, I would probably need some sort of brewing tools, would I not?
Probably, and you probably would need the recipe because, there was a lot of other secret ingredients that, they, of course, did not tell you, for their proprietary American mead.
He can try his
You need to
best.
go to town?
Yeah, that's fine.
You need to go to town?
Yeah, you guys still actually have not bought the house, so if you want to finalize that with the... You're squatters. Just don't pay for
squatters'
anything.
rights. Yeah.
We got squatters' rights, y'all.
Yeah, stay here.
Roar
Who's
looks
gonna
around.
take it from us? Right? Who's gonna take it from us? Fuck 'em.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Roar just like, well, we can just like steal it. That's an option. But if I can just get 50 gold for everybody, well, 62.5. But I'm gonna see if I can get it down to 200. I'm sure he can break. Ikomai, though, you stay here. Like, I don't want you anywhere near this negotiation. So,
Eagle Mai
Alright.
says something, bad Australian accent, something, switches to Scottish accent, something, switches to Southern accent. Basically
Jumps
gives you
in.
the thumbs up.
jumps in
Then
the
it eats a
battle
person.
quest.
Yeah, for some reason eats human flesh that for no reason, not even starved. Oh boy. All right. Who's all going to the mayor's office?
I'll trust I'll trust Roar to take care of it. Now, you better come back with a deed. Don't get us thrown out of town. Just give the man the money.
Paul would like
Alright.
to join on this.
I'll go with Roar as well.
All right. So Paul,
Shopping.
Bronze, and Roar all make their way to the mayor's office. We'll just kind of use theater of the mind. I don't really have a map for the interior. So as you guys approach, one of the guards that is standing duty in the front of the hall kind of waves you over. Hey, come here.
Hello.
Hi, this sounds kind of weird, but did any of you guys, while you were in the manor, happen to find it was a little bronze locket. It belonged to my mother, actually. You see, we, way back years ago when I was just a kid, we used to live there. And, literally that's the only thing that I have of my mother. I know it's probably only worth 3, but I'd give you, I've been saving up for a long time. I'll give you guys 10 golds if you give me back my mom's locket, please.
Deal. Roar just kind of like takes it out and just kind of flips it to him. All right, I'll take the 10 gold.
Sure, you don't
Give me an
want
insight
15
check.
16.
The guard is ecstatic that he is getting the locket back, but you can also you notice as he's handing over the pouch of gold that his hands are like shaking, and you can kind of hear the jingling of that. He seems like hesitant about the money portion is what you're gathering from him.
Before I hand him the locket, I noticed him kind of trembling and kind of just look at him with a smile. Like, before I hand this to you, is there something I need to know about this deal that you may not be telling me outright? 15 persuasion check.
Oh no, sir! It really is my mother's locket. It's just, don't tell anybody, but 10 gold's a whole lot of money. I've been saving that for months upon months. I'm actually trying to get myself and my wife out of here, get ourselves to Pirate Town, but what the hell? That's next season's problem, right?
So I nudge Roar and I go, a favor could be much more useful from this guy because he's a guardsman, right?
Yeah, he's just he's one of the guards that's guarding the town hall.
Yeah. So I just kind of say, maybe accept half and a favor in the future.
You know what, Braun? That's a good idea. I kind of just give him the locket. You know what? Let's just call it this. Just remember this moment in case there's a time in the future that we may need you. And then we move on ahead.
All right. Excellent. He is kind of shocked that you guys just, turned down 10 gold. And he's like, I can't even believe this. I'm so happy to get my locket back. And my wife's going to be so happy to hear that. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You all feel good about yourselves. If you have not already done so, all three of you guys that were in this interaction would receive a inspiration.
Woo!
Yeah.
For being good people, not money-hungry bastards.
But I'm going to rely on him to commit crime later.
Is there a spot to track an inspiration on the sheet?
Yeah, there should be a little spot.
Above your initiative.
That you just click.
The funny thing is as he's saying these things, Roar just kind of like moves off like half sentence with a smile. Like he feels good, but he kind of just like moves off from the guard.
Yeah, he's like, God, I just threw away 10 gold.
No, just like not really caring, like, just like, oh, okay, here you go, with a smile and walking off as he's explaining the whole scenario.
Is Roar just constantly masking and like pretending to have like the human emotions?
No, I would say he's just, he's very focused. And so if there's something that's like not in his focus, he might just show that he's focused on the mayor,
I get it. It's like other people. It's like other people I know.
He's moved on from the conversation. He's moved on from it.
Yeah.
So the guard with tears in his eyes, Roar just literally hands him the locket. It's like, well, see you later. And walks on through into the hallway. Big gulps, eh?
That's very Luffy-like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen. You survived a night in Bleak Toad Manor. I assume you've got good news for me?
Oh, yes. We have excellent news. One, the place is good. Yeah, we were there a couple nights. Great place. Definitely want to buy it from you. And I have good news for you. We'll take it for 200 gold. And I plop 200 gold on the table. With an persuasion to match. 28.
Well, man, he rolled a 30. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually have a stat block for him. Well, I mean,
that was
nat
20.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Love that. All right. Yeah, you guys have been doing a lot for this town. 200 gold it is. All right. Wait. First, before we figure this out, what was it? What was actually the issue? Why did everyone keep running away?
It was a very depressing place. A lot of, let's say, croaks of despair.
Croaks of despair.
All the creepy crawlies lived there, but we took care of it.
We did, yes. That man smashed a lot of them. Definitely don't want to be on the opposite side of him.
All right, well, I guess the bet stands if you guys are going to be so aloof about it. You hear that, Hector? We still don't know what was in there.
In the downtime, Paul kind of walks over to the mayor and kind of starts pulling on his leg a little bit, trying to get his attention.
Hi there, little one. Yes.
He produces the sack of herbs that he was carrying inside of himself and just kind of shows it to him, and then kind of like pantomimes drinking.
I think he wants you to drink that.
The mayor kind of looks at Paul and says, "May I?" and puts his hands out to see if he could look in the satchel.
Yeah, Paul hands it to him.
Oh, he opens it up and gives him a good whiff, and he's like, "Woo, that is some really fresh toad fungus. Wow. Whew. You know what? This stuff looks like it would make great Meyerkin mead. Look at that. Honeycombs and everything."
Nods his head.
Well,
ferociously.
if you guys were interested, I bet you anything that Gert would take that stuff off of your hands. He's always looking for stuff to make his special reserve mead.
Paul kind of snatches it back, puts it back inside of himself.
I was just saying, little one, not trying to offend.
Walks away, slightly dejected.
Paul, is there a reason why you give this man herbs? Is there something that you want?
Paul looks at you, and he looks at the herbs, and he kind of like pantomimes like pouring and mixing with his pseudopods. I don't know. Can I do like a performance check to see if you can understand what I'm trying to tell you?
I will do it with an insight.
I have a -1 on performance. Oh, I clicked it twice. I clicked it twice, but 13 was my first roll.
I would say 13 would be good enough to for you guys to kind of suss out that he's making the drinking pantomime.
Roar just looks at Paul. The Mere Kid brew? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Kind of nods his head.
Oh yeah. Can we get the? Can you write down how to make that?
Yeah, there you go.
Who are you talking to?
To the mayor.
Well, son, I'm a lawmaker, not a brewer, but like I said, I bet you Gertwood might be happy to help you out with that, whether you sell it to him or whether you want to learn from him.
All right, Paul, you heard the man, I think. I don't know. Do you have ears? I don't even know if you understand what we are saying to you.
Paul just starts marching right out of the office.
Okay, I think...
As Paul's scooting his way, the mayor ends up writing the last few pieces of parchment, and he goes, well, you guys are now proud residents of Bleak Toad Manor. Welcome to Maggot Farm.
Sure. Happy to be here. Is there a deed that he's like handing them, or?
Yeah, he puts rolls up a piece of vellum, piece of scroll, puts a little wax seal on it, just to show that he was the one that signed it over and everything. Good news too, gentlemen. I had the scouts take a peek at your little map, and I'm pretty sure we know exactly how to get to that.
Oh.
Now, you guys just spent a lot of money, and I have the feeling you guys probably are still looking to make a lot of money.
Yes.
Tell you what, the Ravagers, they've been taking their toll on us far too long. I'm willing to pay you guys 500 gold. Go over to their hideout and make them disappear. I don't care how. Just make sure that they don't, bug our caravans anymore. But be on the lookout. The man that leads them, he calls himself Gorin the Maimer. Real nasty son of a bitch. Just cruel, just smashes you, takes out your bones. If he doesn't outright kill you, leaves you in a bloody pulp, and sets you as an example.
Honestly, that seems pretty tame around here.
Well, no. He kills you and eats you as well, just like as any other good raider, but,
He doesn't take your soul, does he?
If you're lucky, they do it in that order.
It's fair. Roar looks at Braun. Are you afraid, sir? Are you afraid of this quest?
Seems like another easy money job.
All right, we're in. Braun's in, we're in. So you say 500 minus divided by 4. That's like 125 gold. See, I don't even need 100 for this one.
What about your strange friends? I'm sure he'll want part of it.
No, he's in. He just doesn't believe in money. But he likes beer or mead, I think.
I like to imagine Paul is like halfway down the hallway. You just hear him squelching away at this point. Yeah. That's all you hear in the distance.
Brandon, is this your second alcoholic character?
I don't worry about that. Well, the first one was your fault. This one's kind of your fault too.
Ron turns to the mayor and he goes, I'm assuming you won't send us with any guards or any help. You want the deniability if this goes south, that they don't come at you guys full force.
Oh, no, I don't give a shit about that. If you want a guide, I can send a guide with you.
A little bit of help would be appreciated.
Yeah, well, they definitely will help you get to their hideout. Once you guys get there, it's up to you.
All right.
Dope. All right.
Turn to Roar and say, let's go.
Yeah, let's go buy some things that we'll need. Maybe some potions, maybe some... What does Hunter wanted? Explorer kits, dungeon kits, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys find yourself back at the market. You're able to buy any normal common items that you would want from the game or from the list of adventuring gear and whatnot. Other more rare stuff, we'd have to do a check and see if it's actually available.
Rory's trying to remember this list. I should have written this down. Let's see. Explorer kit, dungeon kit. She's like looking at this list. I don't remember. What else was there? Braun, do you remember what else we're supposed to buy? Potions.
Potions?
We do have some rope. Yes, rope is important. He kind of just goes up to the merchant. Hi, I would like he's reading off his list of 2 items. An explorer kit, a dungeon kit, and potions.
Back for the other potion, I see, huh? You gonna try to make me sell my firstborn child? I'm just kidding. All right, no, that's fine. That's fine. All right, still got one available for you. That's a standard price, 55 or 50 gold. Let's see, Dungeoneer's pack. Going rate for that is actually 55 gold pieces.
Pay for that.
105.
55. Hold on a second.
Well, let me consult my 2024 manual here real quick. Buyer's guide. Yep, it is exactly. Oh, wait, never mind. It's 55 pounds, 12 gold. I really should lay off the American mead.
Rory can just hear from a distance. Don't let them swindle you, right? There should only be about 12 gold. Anything higher.
I was looking for a few bids for our new area. Any carpenters in town that could fix up something?
Oh, beds for sure. I mean, how nice are you looking? Are you looking for a pile of swamp reeds, on the floor, or something a little nicer?
I kind of instinctively lift up my coin purse on my belt. Maybe something a little nicer.
Ooh, well, I'm sure we could figure out something for you. Oh, is there 5 of you guys there? Is that you need 5 beds?
I suppose so. Maybe a guest bed.
All right. That'll be a total of
6.
6. All right. That seems good enough. Wow. Lumber prices nowadays, let's say 60 gold total for everything. 10 gold apiece, and then you'll have the nicest bed in all of Megatown.
Plus 1 potion and 1 explorer/dungeon kit.
Yep. Oh no! Don't worry about the beds now. We'll commission them, and you pay for them when you pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Roar's having this entire conversation in his head because he's thinking he's hearing Hunter's voice in the back of his head, and he looks and there's actually Hunter there, and he's just kind of confused, like, "Oh, Hunter, where'd you come from?"
No, I'm like standing right in front of you. You just like look down.
Looks at feet. Oh, hey, Hunter, didn't see you there.
Well, it's surprised I heard your voice. Didn't see you there. How's Ikomai doing? Here, the Droom depression is not great.
60 gold is still pretty steep, but let's talk about something else first. Higher priority for me. I was looking to get a small stable, maybe 3-4 stables.
So you just want to rent some space? Is that what you're getting, or you want a stable at the house?
Nah, I want a stable at Bleak.
Oh, I love that. You're going to make all the carpenters so happy. And when the carpenters are happy and all the other makers are happy, Winston is super happy. Yeah, let me get back with some prices on that for you, but that shouldn't be any problem.
Also, find a couple of young men that you trust. Clean up the place. But I think silver a day, probably a good plan. Get a couple of guys.
Oh, yep. There's always men looking for work around here, and ones that don't want to get their head cut off or their souls eaten by demons. So, yep. I think we can handle that for you.
We're taking off soon, so give us until we leave, and then have them do what they can. Say 5 days, they should be able to get the place cleaned up, right?
Perfect. So 2 men, 5 days each, silver a day. That's just a gold. We'll add it right down to your list.
Perfect.
All right. Well, Roar just kind of gives him 60 gold to begin with. All right, well, this should do. And then Roar kind of...
You guys are turning into good customers. 60 gold it is. All right, guys. Yeah, have fun. Thank you for shopping at Lucky Winston's Caravans here Extraordinaire Stall.
What do you buy, Roar?
Hey, the thing that's on your list. Then Explorer Kit, Dungeon Kit, and then 1 more potion. Roar, I got... Or not Roar. Ron, I got more things for you to carry.
Load him up. Let's go.
Do not let the squishy have the potion, though. He has a problem, and yeah, I'm noticing things. His
That's
consumption
fair. I don't know
rate.
what he's up to.
Hey, where is he at?
I'd like to imagine that I've made my way to the tavern by now. That's where that character would be, right?
Yep. Yeah, he was at the tavern.
Okay. And then Paul walks in, and he just kind of goes straight to the back and just starts looking at everything and trying to scope out what he can and just starts grabbing stuff. And, like,
Does he just
assembling his little kit.
Does he just go in the back of the kitchen and like...
Yep. Just starts grabbing stuff.
The dwarf looks at Paul and says, "Hey, little fella, can I help you? What do you need?"
He kind of ignores you at first and just keeps like assembling his little makeshift kit from all your different stuff.
Give me some sort of check that you would find appropriate. That you'd think would be just like an intelligence check. See if you even know what you're grabbing.
That's fair. How about...
Oh boy.
You start grabbing just random things. You grab this like cooking spit for some reason. A tea glass. All this other random stuff like that. And he looks down at you, looks at the bag, looks at the plants inside of it. Little guy, are you trying to make some drink?
Paul finally like pays attention to the guy that's been trying to get his attention the whole time and turns, and kind of nods his head.
Well, let's take a look what you have in there. Oh,
And yeah,
that's some fine product right there. It's in really good shape. Wow. You wanna learn how to brew, little guy?
Paul shakes his head furiously.
Wow. I mean, the only problem is it's not going to be ready for a couple weeks. Once we actually mix everything together, I'd be happy to show you.
He looks kind of disappointed, but is still excited to learn.
The Gert will start to break out some of the actual things to boil some of the ingredients. Takes out a little reserve of honey. He seems to be enjoying your curiosity, and he, proceeds to start showing you kind of what's, how to go. This one, this is how much of the honey meat or of the Meyer honey we add into it, and then you mull up this one real nice. Mix it in with a little bit of some reed tail, and there you go. That one will just spice it up real good.
The whole time, Paul just keeps kind of grabbing random things and slowly trying to add them into the pot while he's talking.
And then as he's doing, he just kind of like has his, he has like a wooden stir spoon, and every time you try to add like some random rat poison or something, he just kind of gives you a little tap on the pseudopod. No, little one, that will kill everyone.
Perfect.
But yeah, you can spend the next, I would say probably next hour or two while everyone else is shopping.
I'll hang out here till they come find him.
You know what, Paul? I like this. You are really learning and like trying to figure out how different things are working. Let's see, roll me. No, actually no, I don't need you to roll anything. Paul, you are now proficient in Brewers tools.
Nice. There you go, Paul.
May the Bleak save us all.
So yes, Paul the Plasmoid is now Paul the Brewer.
You boys wait.
Roar's just kind of going to Braun. Where did Blob go? Kind of like hightailed it out of here. Did you see where he went?
I think we should probably find Squishy before he gets us all in trouble.
Yes, we talk about Brewing Tavern. Let's head there.
Mm-hmm.
We slowly make our way to the tavern.
I'm gonna head back to Bleak Toad Manor with my new woodcarver's tools. Cartography proficiency. I'm gonna start carving a map into the dining room table of the area.
Nice.
This has been out so far.
I like that.
We entered the tavern. Is Paul just in the back? Is he noticeable?
Yeah, you hear a bunch of commotion back in the background, and you hear a little whoosh, the sound of a wooden spoon slapping against the Jello mold. No, well, I'm trying to put that in there. I told you once already. That'll kill everybody.
We just walk back. Blob, what are you doing, Blob?
Yeah, this little guy wanted to learn how to brew, so I'm just showing him what's up.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, ma'am. Yes, our little Squishy here really wanted to learn this. Not sure why. We're still making acquaintance with our new friends, but yes, it's time for us to go. We got Ravagers to kill, so we're gonna need Paul and his electric.
You're gonna try to kill. Did the mayor convince you to try to kill Goran the Maimer? All right.
Yes. Is there a reason why you're laughing? I'm guessing he's very scary.
I mean, he's only killed a couple dozen of us in the last 3 months or so. It's fine. I wouldn't want to fight him, but then again, that's why I'm a tavern owner.
Fair enough, but we're a particular type of group. Still working on the name, trying to pitch one for instance. Not really rolling off the tongue like I would like it, but I'm not too afraid. See our big friend here, Braun. He's excellent at smashing faces, and that Blob there, he's got some. He got a spark to him. He got a flame that just is ever growing. And of course, we have some other friends who do a lot. So I feel like we're good. But is there anything in particular that we need to know about these individuals? Something that the mayor may have left out?
All right, you're just asking in general?
Yeah.
Let's see what this person has heard. Other than them being cutthroat savages that murder you, take out your soul, and then probably eat you. Unfortunately, I don't know too much. A bit of a newer nuisance in our back, but yeah, don't know too much for you. Unfortunately, her history roll was garbage.
Fair enough. Roll just kind of flicks a gold piece, like, for your trouble, ma'am. All right, the Squishy, let's get on Bronze Black. Let's go.
Hey,
mission to prepare for.
Hear me out. You guys were looking for that name? Blob's Brewers.
Blob.
Yeah,
all right.
Blob's Brewers. There you go.
Paul gurgles with excitement once again.
Oh, I knew you'd like that little guy. He gives you a pat on the back, and your whole body kind of wriggles and jiggles for a little bit.
If we ever open up a tavern, Squishy, it's definitely going to be the name, guaranteed. But for now, let's keep it open.
Excellent. Well, I'll keep an eye on the brew for you, little guy. Well, best of luck to everyone. Hold on. I got something for you. She goes and pulls something out of the pantry. Kind of heard through the grapevine that you guys were heading out, so I just packed some rations for you. Little thank you from the tavern, for helping out the town.
Oh.
She gives you each enough rations for about 3 days worth.
Awesome.
Food and water.
Roar grabs it and immediately gives it to Braun. And then just goes, oh.
One ration is 3 days worth, right? Or was it 1 day?
It's 3 days worth of rations for each of you.
But per unit of ration, how many days is that?
I was just saying 1 day. One ration is 1 day. Unless
Okay.
it's something specific in the... Here, let me look. Yeah, I think it was just 1-to-1 if I remember right. But that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with 1-to-1. So you guys each have 3... Yep, there you go. Ration pack 1 day. 3 days worth of rations each.
Paul takes his and just shoves them inside of himself right away, and you see him just kind of slowly like sizzle. They're dissolving really slowly.
Just little flecks of bread, crumb or lambus bread, or whatever fungus mold that he gave you, just kind of slowly going away. All right, if you guys have nothing else to do, we'll actually just we'll skip ahead. You guys travel through the marsh. You are guided by an expert scout, and you find yourselves outside of a ruined temple, some sort of a stone structure.
Paper map as we go.
All right. You guys, you get within about 100 yards. Is there anything that you guys want to do? Are you going to approach stealthily? Are you just going to walk on in? Looking at the map, you guys are pretty positive this is where the bandit camp is, where the raider camp is of the Ravagers.
Preemptively, Paul is going to cast Mage Armor and crawl on Braun's back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Equimai stayed back in order to make sure that the men that were cleaning and fixing up the house did a good job. He was just a little too down to go with you on this one.
Just imagine him. He's in bed. He's just like, you guys are doing great.
I'm gonna leave Soul behind as well to get some rest, but I am definitely on team stealth.
Gotcha. You left Soul behind at the manor.
Brought Priscilla with.
Gotcha. All right, guys. Talk amongst yourselves.
Stealthy.
There appears to be, from where you're at, I don't know what you guys are seeing with the dynamic lighting, but yeah, just to the north here, there seems to be light coming from there.
Roar's stealthing in to the best of his ability. Do you want us to roll stealth checks?
Yeah, if you guys are intending to sneak in, roll me some stealth checks.
All right.
I got a torch on Priscilla like always.
Yes. We'll sneak to the best of our abilities while everyone's just super lit up.
Well, like I said, I remember too, as we talked about, earlier, I think in a previous episode, like at a certain distance, the Bleak, it's a magic darkness, so it does. You won't see a torch from miles away, but you get within maybe 100 feet, then you have to start worrying about it a little more.
True. Roar is at a 10.
Oh, I'm not stealthy. Chung, 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 chung.
I don't.
20 for Hunter.
I got a 20 sleight of hand, but that was a wrong click.
Is it the same modifier?
Yeah, it's a 0.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
I was
we
just
can't
at
see you
20.
on Braun, who is super loud.
I'm hidden behind him. Yeah, he's distracting enough for me to not be noticed.
I mean,
You molded yourself into like a helmet, armor around my shoulders. So you just like climb.
I imagine I am like, you can't see me, but you can hear Roar just being like, roaring friends. I need to find something else that rhymes with friends. Roaring friends.
Well, luckily with the 20 from Hunter and, him telling you, hey, don't step on that. That thing will make a screeching noise. Don't do that. On average, you guys rolled enough. There doesn't seem to be any action going on from inside the stone structure. All right, so let's go ahead and let's just do some initiatives real quick.
Oh, I actually did horrible this time.
God, I am so stupid and slow all the time.
Not this time.
Since you guys passed this one, I'll give you guys a full movement of what direction you want to go to. So wherever you would like to go ahead and move yourself each 30 feet.
You said there
Like,
was some
out of turn?
What? Yes,
Out of turn?
that's just representing you guys for that successful stealth check getting close to the building. So I'll let you guys go whatever direction you would like. Yes, over to the north here, there is you can see light coming from this tunnel entryway or doorway.
I peek my head through around the corner.
All right.
Yeah.
Find a window or something. No idea what's going on in there.
Roar, do you have Lido with you?
Lido isn't like in front of the door. Lido is like behind the corner.
Got you. So just some kind of in the corner here.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick, give me a stealth then, if that's what you're going to... Actually, on your turn, we'll do that. Okay. Hunter, so you're first to act.
Okay. I'm looking for any sort of windows or other penetrations building.
From what you can see, there are no windows. It is just a large stone structure. There are no windows.
Slip into the water. Swim quietly down the river. I don't see anything interesting in my first 30 feet. Next 30 feet.
From what I'm seeing from your vision, you kind of see, looks like there's some sort of light coming from down this direction.
Up there. It's 20 feet. I got 10 left. Did I see anything interesting? I see a little thing in the corner. 5 more feet. What's that?
Looks like the corner of a building.
Sweet. Out of the water and wait for my friends. It's my turn.
Okay. Brond.
How tall is the building?
I would say about 15 feet up to the roof.
Is that something I'd be able to jump and clamber on and pull myself up?
It is a very sleek, smooth wall with very few handholds. I guess you could if you rolled a pretty amazing athletics check. But I mean, essentially, it's like trying to climb a flat rock with minimal handholds. Possible, but hard.
Okay, we're gonna do it. Athletics. No, we're not gonna do it.
You jump up, grab at the wall, and just kind of slowly down the end.
I meant to do that. All right, let's go. 3, 4, 6. Oops.
Oh man.
And then-
you rolled a nat 20 on something.
Oh no.
Uh,
And then does that attempt take up my action to try to scale the wall?
Nah, I can say,
Okay.
I'd say you can still have it. Something to do.
Yeah, I come up to here. I just kind of nudge Hunter and just go, "What do you see?"
Light around the corner. Haven't seen any movement yet, though.
Payday. Let's do this.
Everybody left Roar all alone on the entire other side of the building. He's gonna die.
I'm done.
DM rolled a 20 on something.
All right. Roar on his turn, unless DMT has other plans before I go make my move.
No, it's fine. He'll act. They'll act on initiative.
Wonderful. Roar kind of peeks his head around and he'll do a stealth check. As he's peeking around the corner, Lido is also peeking with him. He's kind of, Lido's following the same movements, so all the light from Lido is happening as Roar is just peeking around to see, and he sees 3 raiders.
All right. They are actively not looking for you, but let's check out their passive perception. Jacob.
Who's that?
Oh, I mean, Roar.
And friends.
Roar and friends. Brond and the Brewers. As you turn around the corner and Lido illuminates your shadow against the pale or the darkness of the void, you notice one of the raiders look up into your direction suddenly. Hey, you guys see that? Something shiny over there. Let's see, they are... All right. Paul the Plasmoid.
Wait, hold on. Enables to still move.
Oh, yeah, if you want to.
All right. I kind of see them kind of, getting their attention, being like, shit. And I turn around the corner and be like, where did everybody go? We don't even have a plan. Okay. And then I'm going to quickly run. And I kind of see them down. Do I have my full action still?
Yeah, just peeking around the corner is fine. If you wanted to dash or something, I'm fine with that.
I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna dash all the way down here. Lido's following suit, and then I'd be like, "Guys, wait up! We got to talk this out. You can't just act. We got to do. How are we doing this?" Whisper.
Why would you go to the front door? We're here for murder. Jesus!
I figured you were a front door type of man.
I mean, okay, so yeah, I guess kind of, but
Imagine you guys just screaming at each other over there as the guards are like, "Oh, what was that noise?" If there were, orange exclamation points like in, Metal Gear Solid games, I think they might have those above their heads currently.
Everyone get out your cardboard boxes.
Oh, it's okay, guys. There's nothing but 4 cardboard boxes and a rusty oil drum. All right, Roar, if you are done, it is Paul's turn.
So, how does holding an action work? Like, could I hold a fireball or a firebolt and then launch it at the first enemy that comes within range?
First off, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
With all the commotion of Roar running around behind you, you don't really notice anything particular. Yeah, you can ready an action. If you wanted to ready an action, you could, and then like shoot
Yeah.
the first thing that you see.
Yeah.
Ready for
Can I just do
action
that with a
that.
firebolt?
Okay,
Just
sounds
let
good.
Bron back, and that's all I'm going to do on my turn. Just somebody
Bron,
comes up.
you feel a little heat as one of Paul's pseudopods, flicks into a little bit of a flame.
I just kind of go, hey now. Just give a little glance back.
We're going to turn around and be like, you guys shut up. Move stealthily into this corner. Stealth. Stealthily up to this corner, where I see my friend, my new best friend. I roll a stealth check to try and get a sneak attack off on. Or wait, no, that was. Yeah. I roll a stealth check to try and get a sneak attack.
What you see, Hunter, as you come around the corner, the raider that is obviously standing guard behind this entrance dunks a torch into the fire pit and makes a step towards this direction. So I guess you could try to roll me a stealth to see how hidden you are. Okay.
All right. I'm going to shoot him with my heavy crossbow.
Oh, can you see him?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. He heard Brond smashing around, so he is actively looking for what the noise is. So you're right there. Wisdom. Actually, hold on.
No, don't hold on.
That's that.
For once, one of your people aren't wise.
All right.
He's drunk.
He's
All
going
right,
to
yeah,
catch
go
a
ahead and shoot
crossbow
him.
bolt
You
out of
do, in
nowhere.
fact, have advantage. Oh, God.
You don't even need advantage. You don't even need it.
12 damage.
The raider stands up, like you said, he's grabbing his torch, and as he comes walking around the corner, a bolt comes flying out of the darkness with a little ka-chunk and buries itself in his temple as he's walking around the corner. The guard drops his cleaver, slumps to the ground, very, very much dead.
Hop quietly back around the corner. That's my turn. Oh, my end turn button doesn't seem to work. Oops.
Oh, sorry, I think it's because I clicked next turn. I keep forgetting sometimes that we have this.
That's fair.
You.
All right.
This moment of silence is brought to you by Grim Beauty's Lotion.
I was going to say this moment of silence was brought to you by unseen guards walking around looking for things.
Yeah. That is actually be a wonderful sponsor. It totally ties in.
It's fair.
It's got the vibes.
Send out the request. Yeah, send out the request.
It's good
All right,
contract.
Ron, you moved up into here.
I moved to there. That's my full movement.
Squishy is along with you. Okay.
I
Anything else?
see the dead guard.
Yep.
I look back at Hunter. I'm just like, nice.
Yeah, he kind of twitches as his fresh body is just kind of laying there limp. Anything else on your turn, Brown?
Nope. I will wait. Roar is still not with us, so I just want to wait for the whole group. So I just kind of end my turn there.
Right.
Ready action?
Well, yeah, I guess I ready in action. Big old face smasher if somebody comes around the corner.
We're gonna mess
Turn.
somebody up if they try to sneak up on us.
Mhm.
Not see it coming.
All right, Roar, it is up to you now.
Well, speaking of sneaking on up, I guess. Guys, what are you doing? I will double move, I guess, my way up to you guys. Wait, where's the dead guard? Is Hunter on the dead guard?
Right over a couple feet away from Braun, around the corner.
Guys, are we still being quiet? Where's that dead guard?
Why'd you leave me?
Did the guard hear us?
I just look at Hunter and I'm like, we're supposed to have a plan, not just attack. All right, what are we doing?
That's a good question. What are you doing, Roar? Was that your entire turn for the double move?
No, I'm literally just like turning at everyone like, what's the plan here? We just kind of showed up and everyone's doing their own thing. I look at Braun and be like, all right, best friend, like, whatever the plan is, I know you got it. And he's going to give him a bardic inspiration. That's all he's got for movement, but just kind of getting the just general sense of like, what are we doing? Are we going to, sneak our way in and just attack them one by one? Are we going to come on in and just let Braun kind of handle the frontal assaults? I know there's 3 guards in there.
Just doing some scouting. You see the other side.
The 3 guards.
We gotta.
Do you let the rest of the party know that they pretty sure that they saw you?
Oh yes, they totally saw me, but they're on the other side of the building. It might have been.
Ah, fuck.
Well, you killed the guy.
Yeah, but nobody else knows.
Not yet.
Well, there's a doorway here. It's a choke point. We can gum it up. I could just stack bodies here, and if we need to, you guys can run around the other way, but we need a distraction to pull him to this doorway.
Wait, you said distraction? Oh, I got this. Not right now. Give me like roughly, I don't know, 36 seconds.
6 turns. Precisely 6 turns.
Well,
Throw the body in the
2,
river.
3,
Keep
4,
scouting.
5. Yes, 30 seconds. 36 seconds.
I've got a one that's we could do right now.
Oh, that's fine. But I mean, like, I have a plan. If you need a distraction, we can lure him out. Trust me, I got this.
All right, mine would have been funnier. We
Right,
could do
Paul?
yours.
What's up, man? What are we doing, little guy?
Paul is just going to keep holding that firebolt. He's just waiting
All right.
for somebody to show up.
Alright. Hunter is going to move around the corner here. Check this area out.
All right. What you see is what you see. There's a small little campfire going on right here. There seems to be a makeshift door built up across the backside of this stone structure. Was obviously added after the fact.
That's my movement over here.
Hunter, you might want to prep for this. I'm going to try to get some guys out here.
Oh, actually, yeah. All I did was move, so I'll ready an action to shoot something with my crossbow if anyone comes out the door or around the corner.
All right. Run.
You are bardically inspired.
Okay. I turn to Roar. What are you going to do to distract them?
Well, I have 2 ideas.
Too slow. Ron picks up the corpse of the guy that's standing here, and he just like hoists them up for a second. And then what can I see in the building?
Through the dead guy?
No, yeah. Well, no, through the doorway here. Is the door open?
Oh, no, it's shut.
All right, I
Kick it
kick that
open.
bitch in.
You actually kick it in, or do you check it?
No, kick it.
I give it a kick.
All right, man,
Yeah.
roll me an athletics check to see how hard you kick this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Roller's just going like this, like, oh my god, these people.
I'm on the other side doing the same thing. Thorn whip Braun out of the doorway.
All right, who's in this one right now? I need to yeah. No, luckily, yeah, you don't see anybody running at you currently. The door is in fact open.
Okay, so I've got that dead body, and I just hoist him. I go, then I throw him in the room, and then I get face smasher ready.
Okay.
If nobody was standing there, I was going to marionette him like a puppet for a minute. So, but since nobody here, I just throw the body in to create a little bit of a terrain issue.
So you just you yelled out that everything. Okay, cool. Love that.
Mhm.
That's
Time to let them know we're here.
Ravagers.
Yeah, it's time to let them know we've arrived.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Do
a lot
of
of
initiative rolling.
I mean, not Goran the Maimer.
Oh god.
Well,
If
we're
we
already
add all of
busted.
our initiative, if we add all of our initiative together, it's lower than what he just rolled for that initiative.
I mean, they were still literally halfway around the building, and then they were probably gonna. Never mind. We're good. I love this. It's great. The direct approach is always the best approach, in my opinion.
doors in his head. Like, I was trying to figure out what disguises I was going to go. I was just going to ask him which one would be better, but I guess, fine. We'll just go for the dead person approach.
All right,
Mine was funnier.
all right, Roar. You see Braun pick up a corpse and then kick down the door in a violent commotion. Throws the body inside. And he's like, "Ah, help me!" So that's where you're at right now.
Yeah, I kind of do the Coley McCulkin, just like, fuck, what the hell is this guy doing? And then I kind of just step by Braun, like, all right, what are we looking at here?
Kept on Braun.
Yeah, you got to scoot one more.
On Braun.
All right, are you going in? Are you going around? What you guys doing?
Well, we're going for the choke point. We already got, I guess, our lure, our trap, our bait. So I guess I will. What's the coverage here? Is there like a rock or anything or a tree I can hide behind that kind of like hides so I can prepare an action?
I mean, you can
Hey,
prepare an
stack,
action.
perhaps.
You can prepare an action if you'd like.
Right. I'm just wondering, is there a good place for coverage other than like the side of the door? Is there a
I was
tree?
gonna say, if you were standing in front of the door, basically, I know the door only is that big, but imagine like it's like a bigger like makeshift double door. So it is the full. You guys are fully open to where you're standing. If someone came around the hall, they would see you standing there. If that makes sense. Just with the way the map lined up and stuff, and the way doors work, it's kind of hard to represent sometimes.
Gotcha. So is the dead body like in the building?
Yeah. Let's see.
I
here.
tossed him in.
Hold on a sec.
Perfect. All right. Brewer's debating if he wants to further do the distraction, but he's like, nope. You know what, Braun, you did a good job distracting them. Kind of looks at Paul. Is like, all right, well, best of luck with firing them. I'm gonna step back a little bit, and he kind of goes behind a tree, readies his bow, and readies an action to shoot for whatever comes out his way. And I will even do a stealth check if needed. I'm not singing this time.
Sounds good. Yeah, you're not playing your flute sword.
No.
All right. Paul, doing the same thing.
Yep. Paul's just holding his fireball. He's getting hot, but he's still holding him.
All right. Hunter.
I tell you.
Well, I'm going to quickly do a tactical assessment of the blue bar up here. That ain't so bad. We can hold him here. And I will take a pouch from my belt and scatter it into just inside the door. Then I will leap directly over Brond. Continuing on my way.
Ribbit.
Down to this corner. 2 more coming that way.
All right.
Yep.
Were you attempting to hide, Hunter?
I didn't have an action left to hide, so I was just putting myself roughly behind a tree. Hopefully get some.
Yeah, I would say you get some cover. He does see your lights, obviously, glowing at this range. The raider... Oops, I have the wrong one up. I almost attacked you with the boss. That would not have been good.
Can Paul finally unleash his firebolt?
Let's see. Do you see this fellow right here?
I do.
All right. Let her loose.
Light him up.
That most definitely hits.
Ooh, max damage.
Jeez.
He was ready. He was holding it for so long.
Yeah, he was. He is staggered heavily by that hit, but has enough instinct to pull up his crossbow and shoot at his original target. He lets a bolt fly at Hunter.
Wait, can I? I was gonna say, can I shoot too?
Oh, did you have an action ready?
I did.
And then you may.
All right.
You take a firebolt as well.
I'm very jittery, so as I hear the motion, I just kind of. Oh, I'm so sorry. Still trying to get used to it, and he really shoots Ron in the head. I missed that badly.
The arrow strikes into the brambly brush in front of you, Hunter. I think he was taken aback by the massive firebolt.
Comes around the corner and just woof, immediately lit a blaze.
Like Paul.
Welcome.
Blob.
The guy comes running down the hallway and sees Bron standing there and attempts to make lets his crossbow go at you. The 15 hit you, Bron.
Nope.
All right. He's going to double move, but has to do 2 moves to get to that point. All right, Ron, it is on you again. Mike, what did you throw in the entryway?
Caltrops.
Ah, okay. And so I'm assuming the red is the marker right there.
That's only a 5-foot square, so it's 10
Oh,
feet.
I had to hold that off for a second. All right. That's kind of weird. Yeah, the dynamic light thing here, it's kind of hard to see stuff sometimes. Okay.
Here, let me just do this. It'll make it a lot easier.
Okay.
There, does that make it a little easier to see?
Oh, yep. Okay.
I just deleted the door.
Okay. All right.
Suppose we need some battle music. We're actually fighting now.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it a minor action to pull up a crossbow? Or is it a full action to swap weapons? Or
ahead,
hand
Mike.
axe to throw.
Sorry. So you can draw or sew one weapon as part of your movement, and then as part of your attack action, you can also draw or sew one weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
So with that knowledge, then, well, no. So I could go there, then pull out a hand axe and toss it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Might have to check the range on that. Not sure if that's in your minimum range or not.
1, 2. Yes, I have spears actually. So it's 20-60. So
Okay. So if you are outside of 20 feet, it is disadvantage. If you have any movement, you could move a little further forward if you wanted to throw one at no disadvantage. Oh, go ahead.
Just gotta move some stuff around. I actually do have a short bow on me too.
Okay. Instead, you wanted to ready that, you could.
Yep, I forgot about that. And then, all right, so that dude. Nope, that's not gonna happen.
Nope. Close, but not enough.
Nope, that's my turn.
Ron, you hear a voice in your head. Roar's just saying, "I believe in you."
Yeah, that bardic inspiration. What's that again? D4,
D6.
D6. Hey,
Yeah.
16.
That is more than enough.
All right. 9 damage.
Minus the rage, I'm assuming. Because I don't think you get rage bonus on range attacks,
No.
if I'm correct.
Oh, yep. So it's 7.
You do
And-
on thrown weapons if you use strength.
Oh, you do for thrown weapons? Gotcha.
If you use strength for them.
Gotcha. So
Yeah, it'll be
7 damage on that one. You bury a arrow in his gut. He looks like it hurt him real bad, but he is still standing.
All right.
You would call him bloodied, if you were to guess.
That's my turn.
I'm going to come around here, and we'll shoot one at Roar with this crossbow.
Do I have cover? Not that it might matter.
Well, I'd give you a +2 for being in the trees. Does that bring you
No,
up to 20?
not at all. Not at
Okay.
all.
Grazing shots. Your armor stops some of it, but it does, sink away in there and give you a little owie.
Ow. I thought these trees would give you more coverage than that. He kind of shouts out to Mike, I believe in you too, friend. You can take care of those guys out there. I think Braun's got the hallway. But
I always got your back.
I'll help you out. And he... Oh, what? Hold on, I gotta make sure. Was it range 60? Oh, I got this. He's gonna look at those guys and just gonna go sleep. And hopefully they're not very wise.
All right, DC 14, and is it just one target?
It's both these targets right here.
Okay. So both need a DC 14 Wisdom save. The injured one seems to be unaffected. The one that came around the corner and just shot you is in fact affected.
Sweet. Roar then just winks at Hunter and just kind of, you know what to do. And then you are bardically inspired, Hunter.
Sweet.
All right, so right now he is just incapacitated.
He's sleeping.
In incapacitated condition. All right. He's getting some Z's. He's pretty tired.
And then I will end my turn.
Step out of the door, Braun. Let him come to you.
Wait, Paul, are you holding your action?
No, you just skip me.
Oh, did I?
He did.
Justice for Paul.
Here.
There you go. Paul is going to cast an acid splash right here to hopefully get both these two guys. I think it's a DC 14 dexterity save.
Okay, 5-foot radius within 60 feet. Perfect. Both these guys will have to make their dex save. Paul, you fling out a big globulate of acid that you summon from inside your body and hurl it towards the two raiders. The one up a little bit further manages to pass. The one that was already hit by Bronze Arrow fails.
3 acid damage.
He looks not happy, still standing.
And that is all she wrote for Paul here.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. I yell at Braun to get out of the door. Make him come to you. And I'm going to stay behind my tree and shoot this guy with a crossbow. 17 to hit.
More than enough.
10 damage, and he's pushed back into the river.
He's pushed back into the river, dead. Takes a bolt square to the chest and tips backwards and splashes into the swamp. His torch goes out with him.
Dead is the best condition to apply to someone.
It is. It's the greatest condition.
In that case, I am going to position myself to take advantage of the sleeping guy on my next turn.
You're just actively teabagging him right now?
Uh-oh. Goran the Maimer.
He has appeared.
All right. The raider comes running through, jumps over his pile, and I'm assuming has to roll some sort of dexterity save to see what happens with the caltrops.
Dexterity 15, or speed is reduced to 0, and he takes 1 damage for what it's worth.
Oops. He fails, steps right on one of the pointed caltrops and lets out a howl. Ah!
Speed will be 0 until the start of his next turn.
Okay. Good thing it was right in front of Braun. Love it.
Only step back 5 feet.
I thought they were going to do more, so.
All right, so how does the mounted... We're going to have to figure this out. Like, are we going to treat Paul as being mounted? How does the mounted condition work for who it hits?
Well, the raider can choose which one he wants to attack. If Paul had the mounted combatant feat, he would be able to force an attack on Braun to hit him instead.
Oh, how do I get that?
You just take a feat.
All right.
He's just going to swing at the big guy. Seeing as the slime is in kind of a backpack up top, he's more worried about the big fella. For 7 slashing damage.
It's a lucky, not bad crit. I mean, 7 damage is still a lot, but...
Yeah. It's not bad.
This guy is going to run up as well. And also take a slash at Braun. 8 misses. This one's going to run up here. And he's going to shoot the strange-looking blob that is outside of hanging by Braun's dead. Does 11 hit
No.
you, Squishy?
Nope.
All
I
right.
think I have a 12 with my mage armor.
Lovely.
Oh,
All right,
13.
Bron. You are now face to face with 3 different raiders.
Sweet.
This
All
is a
right.
perfect opportunity.
I'm not stuck in. You're not stuck in here with me. I'm not stuck
How
in here
long?
with you. You're stuck with me. You're with me.
Oh, you butchered that line.
I did.
It's such a good line, too.
Roar
You
is-
butchered it.
Roar is the best card ever.
Yeah. Oh, he's so good.
I rolled very low on that persuasion check.
All right. So the
Performance
guy
check.
directly in front of me, is that just a regular raider, right?
Yep. Both of those guys look like the underlings.
Okay. So the guy directly in front of me is going to get a big old face smasher, and I've raged.
All right. 10
Ooh, nope.
is no good.
No bueno.
I believe, am I due another wisdom save for the unconscious raider Roar?
Yes.
All right.
The big one. Is he sleeping?
No.
He woke up.
Well,
But I think it's at the end of his turn.
Okay.
no.
He-
Ours
He
doesn't
wakes
have to.
up with hunter's balls in his mouth.
No. Yeah, what does it say? When do they wake up?
End of his turn.
End of his turn. Okay. Well, at the end of his turn, he wakes up
But he's still prone.
and he's still prone. Roar.
Roar. First of all, he's gonna try to inspire himself after seeing what's his name, the Maimer. They're like, oh yeah, he's pretty scary. I got this. Gives himself one bardic inspiration. He then will cast another sleep spell right there.
Oh, I forgot to describe this. You see an absolute mountain of a man wielding a big axe.
And so
Um,
I cast another sleep spell right here, hoping to give Braun an advantage. So these two will have to
All right. More
Make
wisdom
a-
saves.
more wisdom save.
The damaged one and the
Oh,
fresh
boy.
one. They are
Oh God,
not this time.
too angry for your tricks.
DMT. Why is your enemy so wise?
You know, they just are. They take after their dungeon master.
Oh. Roar
Anything
just
else?
shakes his head. And Roar's just kind of looking at his hands, just like, this normally works. I didn't think these beasts were that wise. All right.
Roar, describe to me
Oh,
why. Describe to me why you were so distracted right now.
he's looking at this giant mountain of a man and just kind of being like, shit. Maybe we and he's just watched Braun get his side just gashed up. Like, all right, maybe we are handling too much right now. We should have definitely had a plan instead of the gun ho. But we got this. And he kind of takes a step back.
Okay.
Behind the door, out of range.
Excellent. Nice description. I like it. Paul, I will consider you in combat with both of those, just so you know, for range spells. For anybody that is new to D&D, ranged attack spells, if you are within melee range of somebody else, you have disadvantage, which means you roll 2 20-sided dice, and you take the worst roll.
Roger that. Are they hurt?
The
Either
one
these two?
the one to the left is looking real beat up. He's got a big old arrow sticking out of his chest. He's not looking too hot.
The other one is fresh and dandy, though.
He looks ready. Oh, I guess he took 1 damage from the caltrops. I forgot about that.
Well, I think this is a good opportunity because Paul is on Braun, right? So I'm standing in the doorway with him.
Yep.
I'm going to cast a Thunder Wave outwards.
Yeah.
So it should hit the first 2 for sure. I don't think it hit the other behind him. But it's a Constitution save of DC 14.
DC 14 con save.
1, 2, 3. Yep, just those 2.
All right, let's see. Con. First one. Second one. They both fail.
They both take
Yay.
2d8 damage.
Good job, Squishy.
All right. If you click the damage right there, that should be perfect.
So the first
Um,
one is 8.
Yep. You blow the one on the left backwards. He slams hard against the floor. You can hear, a fountain of blood kind of spurts out of his mouth as he falls backwards. And the other one is
second one
also,
takes 7 damage.
it'll be the same damage since it's an AoE attack.
Oh,
so they,
okay. They both just take 8. Okay, gotcha.
are they prone or
Thunder.
anything?
No, they're knocked back 10 feet, but the thunderous boom is heard from up to 300 feet away. So it is
Yeah.
quite the loud.
If they didn't know that you were there, they know now.
Yeah.
The caltrops are scattered also by thunderwave.
Mm.
Ooh.
And I think that body would also get launched back. Another 10 feet.
Caltrops are probably no longer effective.
Yeah, no, I was going to say they're not. The body goes flying backwards. Yeah, the caltrops are very much spread apart throughout the thing here.
Would the body go flying back at the guy that was standing right behind it?
Nah, just cool, fun, cinematic stuff.
Okay.
Some parts of the body just get sent flying everywhere.
Got a nice shower.
Yep.
Nice hot shower.
Yeah.
All right, Paul, anything else?
Nope, I still don't have any fun bonus actions I can do, so.
All right. The guy is prone in front of you, but is definitely awake, Hunter.
This means it's stabby time. I got advantage. Need it?
Okay,
You're
all
going to
right,
get
cool.
him.
You wrap
Comfort
your whip around his neck, start to strangle him.
Pull him up to me and stab him in the gut.
Wow, do you ever miss?
6 piercing.
You drive your dagger through his heart. You see the life slip out of his eyes.
Enough. All right. I'll pop back over here behind my tree. Prepare myself. I don't have any actions left, so yeah.
Ah,
I told you to get out of the door.
Bronze. Actually, no. I was gonna say you're pretty far away, and you're in the middle of battle. All right. Raider gets up, charges back at Braun. Actually, no, that. Screw that. They're kind of smart. They're not complete idiots. He stands up, moves back a couple feet, and then, realizing that this man is very large, wants to keep some distance in between them, and shoots Braun with his crossbow. Ka-chunk.
Miss.
15. Okay. The other one, with the cover from his partner, also lets out a crossbow at you
That hits.
and starts to retreat as well. All right, and then you take 5 piercing damage, or 3 total, because you have rage, right?
Yep.
Ron, you are up, sir.
Oh, fuck. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But we gotta do it. Ron goes in.
Yes.
Not that way out of the door.
Yes.
This motherfucker shot me! Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. 7 damage.
How do you kill him?
Oh. I just rush up, and it's one of those where, like, I hook him by the leather straps in the front of his armor. Very face smasher, just clean through his head. So there's like a little, like, divot here where his head was, and just gotta drop him there next to his buddy.
Yep. He lands on top. His corpse lands on top of the parts of his other friend. Anything else?
And I shout out, what's the big guy's name? Goran,
Goran.
come out and play. And I'm done.
I've been playing way too much Fallout because I immediately thought of Braun, you're a super mutant.
He's strong. Literal
stat. He's literally just sounds like a super mutant. I've been playing it a lot. Come out here and play.
It's true. All right, Rorsif.
All right, Orsif kind of peeks around the corner, sees the guy from a distance, sees a bunch of bodies in front of Braun, kind of just gives a slight nod, like, good job, Braun. He pulls out his bow and he does his best to see if he can hit this guy from distance, knowing that he's not going to be able to make up, the distance on feet. So he takes out his bow, he takes a shot. And 19.
The Bow of Beginnings is getting its grand beginning.
First blood for 7. Max damage 2.
You send a arrow into his back as he's retreating.
And then I will use my last spell slot and kind of look at Braun and just kind of give him some, I'm so proud of you, best friend. You smashed them. You keep on going. Gives him 11 healing.
Thank you. I needed that.
That's what best friends are for. That's my turn.
All right, Squishy.
Can I ready an attack specifically for the boss?
If you want to. Right now,
Yes,
you do not see him currently.
Right. If I ready an attack with the spell slot, do I lose that spell slot if I don't use the attack?
No, you don't use it unless it actually triggers.
Okay. Well, then Paul's going to reach up a pseudopod and is going to start crackling with electricity as he readies a witch bolt right for that big guy as soon as he sees him.
All right. All right, Hunter, you're up.
This way a bit. See anything? Oh, I see a target. Take a shot at that guy. Maybe he has a little cover. Not. Hit him with the crossbow.
It's enough.
Oh, all right.
5 is more than the 4 rat bites that he had left. Hunter, you come around the corner, drop your crossbow level, and send a bolt flying into the raider. He drops dead. Sounds the sounds of battle have ended. We are out of initiative. All right, and this will actually be a perfect time to. Paul, did you have some?
Oh, the guy ran away?
Maybe.
Oh, that jump.
All right. But I feel like this will be a perfect time. We're right around our ending point anyways, so wanted to thank everybody for watching with us today. Again, we are Roll for the End, the Bleak. I am Dungeon Master Tom, DMT. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, name your firstborn child Braun, whatever you need to do. Let's get those views. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks again.
Bye.
Good work, Tom.
Sad Goliath noises. Ran away.